Okay. Hey. Alright, I'll be back in a minute. And then we'll get started. Just gotta tweet out the link. Okay. Alright. Let me just get this fixed. Alright, cool. So, press options button. Oh, this is so loud at my thing. Only microphone. Wait, what? Oh, hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that.
The year was 19.
So I've already gone through this game twice, and this is my third playthrough on the save.
In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation.
Alright, I'm in the chat room too.
The Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive.
This game has a beautiful soundtrack.
Progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche.
An avalanche?
Prologue. Gallia to arms.
So, the one thing that we need to do real quick before we get started, from the last time I beat the game, I never visited the Queen again. So that's tab select, and she had some kind of rewards for me. So we'll go to headquarters real quick. And if you go to the audience hall...
Lieutenant Welcome Gunther, step forward.
Yeah, so this is my third playthrough on this save.
Final battle, this royal award.
Thank you, Your Highness.
And after I finished the game the last time, I basically just kind of saved and turned it off. as the game goes on, you get a lot of weapons.
Stand firm, evermore.
Alright, so back to the book. Alright, so let's go right to the first battle.
Okay, here's the plan.
This is a pretty straightforward battle. It's mostly just a tutorial. There's only 3. Hey, Sarah. Yeah, I know. Valkyria Chronicles is the best. I love this game so much. This'll be... So this is my 4th run-through, I guess, if I keep going with this. Your objective is to eliminate the enemies. Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
Let's get started.
It's
Just
pretty
stay
hard
calm and get it
to
done.
die in this battle. Although I did once. I had a soldier die.
I see 3 of them.
That's 3 too many. Stay sharp.
I'm gonna pull my earbuds out a little bit because it's kind of loud. So this game is turn-based, but unlike, say, something like Fire Emblem or Final Fantasy Tactics, it takes place in, like, you actually move around instead of just moving on a board.
Ready to go.
So Welkin will actually move. And then you go back behind the sandbags. And then you can shoot, you can aim. If you aim at the head, you can often one-shot them. Although some characters have better aim than others. Like, see, Welkin, who sucks. And then they'll fire back, and you've got to dodge it. And then end the action. Now, to get Alicia. Yeah, it's really, really interesting. Someone told me about it, years ago when this game first came out. I was telling somebody that I really liked, games like Tactics and, Final Fantasy Tactics, Tactics Ogre, stuff like that. And they told me to check this out, and I absolutely fell in love with this game. My first year at RCBC, I used to play this at night all the time. So Alicia, who doesn't suck at shooting, will fire now. And now you see how you're sitting next to Welkin? Well, you're gonna both shoot. So you can just kind of take them out. And then you can keep her moving. At the bottom of the screen, there's the orange there that gives you how much you can run. And in an easy battle like this, you can just kind of keep going, but... in, yeah, linked attacks, exactly. So in harder battles, you could really screw yourself if you run too much. Alright, let's move up the Town Watchman. In the first couple battles, you got a bunch of red shirts. Let's see how we can get them up here. Yeah, very nice. And see, you're gonna fire with Alicia again, too. Oh, well, you're both firing, so I guess you can just shoot them. There we go. Alright, hold on like 10 seconds. I gotta open the blind up so Puzzle can look out. Okay. Yeah, he wanted to look outside out front. I had already kind of shut the blind for the night. So now your phase ends, and then the enemy phase starts. And now they've only got one, so he's just gonna kind of run at you. And not really do much. Because I've already been through this game a couple times, so my, you know, my players are all really heavily leveled. Alright. Let's get through this real quick. So there's a couple other things that you can shoot with, too. So you got your weapons. And then you've got, you know, like a mine launcher that works well early in the game, but I find later on in the game doesn't work as well. And you can throw grenades as well. Which sometimes, you know, if somebody's around a corner or something like that, you know, you can do that. So we'll drop one of these guys on him. There we go.
I don't see any more of them.
Yeah, it's because you just blew them up. So your battles are ranked and you get better experience for them. I don't know, I don't really try to think too much about that, but it is pretty cool when you get an A ranking. I got an A ranking the last time I went through in the final battle, which was pretty cool. So the way the game is set up is it's all a book that this reporter that follows you around does, and you do different episodic stuff.
Miss Melchior.
Yeah, me too. I'm always like, oh, I suck, you know. But I beat the game, so what do I care?
Watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies?
I also, and I'm sure we've talked about this in the past, it always bums me out when people get all obsessed with ranking and stuff like that, because it always seems like such a macho thing that, like, oh, you only got a C rank. And I just, like, burn out on that stuff so much. Like, oh, you didn't beat the game on Mega Ultra Hard? I beat it 8 times on Mega Ultra Hard.
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
Welkin's a real nerd about plants and stuff like that.
Remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault.
No, I do not play games on Mega Ultra Hard.
A declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small...
I actually want to beat games. I figure that's like when you pay $60 for a game, the point is to actually defeat it at some point.
These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time.
And it bums me out. That's why I don't like games like Dark Souls, because I'd rather have a game that has a cool narrative and maybe not be as hard than a game that's, like, brutally difficult.
And of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict and of those who fought.
I think it's a clever idea too to have the game be wrapped around, like a book, basically. That's pretty cool. Also, the watercolor animation in this game is really beautiful.
Chapter 1.
Yeah, so you go to the next battle. So, in this chapter, a bunch of stuff happens. You get introduced to one of Welkin's neighbors is pregnant. And then there's an attack on the town. And they wreck the windmill. And then there's a second battle that you have to go into after Welkin's sister Izara finds their father's tank. So let's go into the battle. Fun fact, the first ever what was it? Never mind. Yeah, so they take over the plaza, and you're going to be back in this plaza. There's a couple battles that are in this plaza. There's one later on that's seems like it's a really straightforward battle, but it's actually kind of not, because they're kind of luring you into a trap a little bit. And if you move your tanks up too quickly, you can get really decimated. Yeah, and that's another thing. Hidden enemies is a big thing in this game, too. Where you'll come around a corner and they'll just out of nowhere be an enemy. Some of those enemies, too, are these, like, legendary ones that you get a lot of extra points for defeating if you can. But they're often, really hard.
Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule.
Also, as you can see visually, too, this game is, like, ridiculously anime.
Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain.
Yeah, the hidden enemies, they often give you a lot of special bonus stuff, too. In a lot of the later battles, there's at least one or two of them. I forget if there's one in this one.
Alright, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Yeah, this game is super anime tropey, too. Alright, so these are scouts. That's a scout. And then a tank shows up. So let's take Alicia. And get down here. You see, I'm really leveled up, so I'm gonna burn through this real quick. Although in my second playthrough, some of the later battles are still really tough. Because they're more about strategy than just firepower.
Ready to go.
And in a couple of them, the AI is a little wonky. Yeah, so we'll team up here again. There we go.
Enemy sighted.
Yeah, see, that one was a little hidden. Sort of. Let's bring the Watchman up. I mean, even if it's visually different from how normal turn-based games play, I mean, it's still the same kind of strategy where you're moving people up and, teaming people together that you would use in, say, Fire Emblem or something like that.
Let me help.
Another thing, and you'll really like this, Sarah, different team members have affinities for each other. There are people that they like and dislike, and so you get bonuses for that. And there's this one engineer named Dallas who is a lesbian, and her one of the things that she has as an affinity is that she has a crush on Alicia. And then she has this one, it's called, I believe it's like literally called Man-Hater, which when she's around male characters, her stats go down and she yells out something like, "Ew, boys!" And it's pretty funny. Yeah, this game has a pretty good representation of queer characters. There's another one named Jan, or Jan, I think, who's, you know, very kind of flamboyant, and he's got a big crush on this other male character, Largo.
Here we go.
And send Welkin up a little bit. I think we got to go all the way up here, and then the oh, you know what? I think there's another one over here.
Enemy sighted.
Where are they? Oh.
Yes.
There's a couple sequels to this game too on the Vita. The second one is okay. It's takes place at an academy, and I don't know. It's okay. It's a typical kind of Vita RPG. And then the third one is Japanese only. And then there's going to be a fourth one this year, which looks a lot like this one. Yeah, see, you get a potential, and so Alicia's stats go up.
I'll cover you, Alicia.
And now you think, we beat the battle, except...
Sounds like a tank.
Here comes the tank. And now as the game goes on, tanks actually turn out to be pretty easy to beat. But at the beginning, they're pretty tough. Yeah, I know, that's cool, how they just kind of ragdoll. So now you got a bunch of enemies and the tank.
Welkin, tank!
Yes, Alicia, we figured that out.
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Yeah, so you gotta get over to here.
Moving out.
Wait, where am I on the map? Oh, I probably should have killed somebody. Alright, let's get Welkin across.
Yes!
Oh, there we go.
Whew. Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Isara's got a surprise for everybody.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Oh, only a B. I'm clearly a failure at video games.
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
So, a couple of soldiers try to attack Isara and Martha, and Isara pulls out a shotgun on them, which is pretty cool. And then she finds the tank that their father used to use. Isara is Welkin's half-brother. She's a Darkson, which is a minority class in this game that's treated very poorly, to say the least, throughout the game. Alright, let's go to the next one. I gotta stretch my neck.
Here's the brief for this operation.
Here is the brief. Yeah, there's some real serious Holocaust parallels. They actually go to at one point you go in and you actually try to liberate something that's called a concentration camp, and it's very it's very disturbing. Another really cool character besides Dallas is there's a Darkson sniper called Marina, who's like super broody and kind of gothy. She's really cool. Yeah, so you got to get your tank. And just skip through this.
this gate falls, there's going to be even
So
more
the
casualties
tank
among
is gonna...
people. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
Yeah, the tank is gonna attack the gate, and you gotta beat it first. So, what I normally do
My turn,
is
okay?
take Alicia.
Enemy sighted! Enemy sighted! Can't beat the smell of fresh soil.
And put her... Is there anybody up there? No. Alright, end the action.
Moving out!
And then kill this one over here. And you see how they lost one of the badges? That means they lose a turn, too, when those people die.
Think you can stop me?
And then drop her down over here. These are all scouts. And they have 2 shock troopers. Let's send a watchman up here. Oh, they've only got rifles. Oh, shit. Is there anybody I can kill easily? Yeah, here we go, here we go. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Alright, run, 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 run. Yeah, I should have had Alicia, you know, shoot a grenade at all of them, but I don't know, I didn't think of it. Oh, sneaky hiding behind the tank there. Actually, that's something you're going to be doing a lot in this game, is hiding, using tanks as cover. And then get him there. Alright, fire back. Fire back! Oh good, they lost the turn. Oh, crap. Just use some Ragnade. Yeah, so Ragneed heals you.
Moving out.
We should crawl over. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I forget if you can damage the tank before Izara gets there. Probably not. Yeah, no, not really. Maybe toss a grenade.
My turn, okay?
It's worth a try. Oh yeah, you can kill the treads, that's right. Cool.
No! If this keeps up...
Oh, that shock trooper had a really crappy aim. Come on, kill him. Oh, here's Welkin. So now Welkin's got the tank. And the only thing with tanks that's a concern, sort of, is that they take up 2 turns.
Here we go.
So you gotta be cautious with them.
Able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia.
Hostile sighted. Tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down. Gotta love nature.
Yeah, there's a couple of fights where you, like, basically tank duel. Alright, killed that scout. And we're gonna end this battle real quick because we're super leveled up. So basically you're aiming for the thing on the back. Oh, I didn't kill it. Oh. Well, that sucks. Can I do another turn? No. Oh, the gate will survive.
Moving out.
So what we'll do is we'll toss another grenade, and hopefully that kills the treads. Yeah, most of it. Alright, the gate should survive another round. Oh yeah, now it's definitely gonna. Okay.
Here we go.
Now, aim and boom.
Yes, we stopped it. Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks!
Oh yeah, by the way, while the battle's going on, Martha has the kid, which is hilarious.
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Oh, only a B rank again. I'm gonna have to go to video game detention. Hey, so I just realized in the chat room right now we have 2 ex-members of the graphic narratives class. I'm so glad that class has lived on. Alright, hold on a second. Okay, that's better. I wanted to lift up the box that my mic's in, which, for the record, is being held up on a Good Intentions book, one of Jeremy Parish's books, and the Breath of the Wild official guide, the hardcover edition. Yeah, that class was excellent. It's just too bad that it never ran again. We were just too good for RCBC. So, oh, I guess we have to view this one. Well, some of us were too good in that class.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
And if this game isn't making it really obvious, Welkin and Alicia are totally gonna get together.
I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like
The game
this,
telegraphs it
seeing
just a
all those
little.
people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they They all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to.
One of my critiques of this game is
Animals are in a constant struggle to stay. But I've also seen
that some of Welkin's dialogue is like this like total like white male like, wow, it really makes you think, man. Don't you think we all bleed red? Kind of like centrist liberal kind of stuff.
Mankind could put it to use for our own survival.
But yeah, totally. You know, some awesome queer people in this game,
knowledge onto the children.
for sure.
Even if we can't completely eliminate,
Which I didn't even know when I first got the game. It was a nice surprise.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
It's a smoking mess.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
So then, you go to headquarters and you, get enlisted. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, check out your hometown, kid. It's on fire right now. There's some kind of life lesson here. I'm not sure what, but, you know, there's a life lesson. So you get enlisted and you meet the person up here. She's like your commanding officer. And then this guy who's like the... he's like this like real stereotypical kind of military guy. And you're trying to blow up this bridge. So you go into this battle. And then after that you meet... down there in the bottom right, you meet Largo, who's pretty cool, and then Rosie, who's a racist. She hates Darksons. But she's one of your main characters, which is aggravating.
Here are details on the current operation.
Yeah, Captain Ferret. I couldn't remember what her name was. Today in class, I told my students about an event that happened like 3 weeks ago on campus. I was like, yeah, make sure you go to that tomorrow. And they're all like, yeah, dude, that happened a while ago. And I was like, oh, whoa, it's March. Yeah, Rosie the racist. Yeah, she's a fucking bigot. It's horrible. And the thing is, too, you get a +1 turn if she's in your team. So you're kind of, you're kind of stuck with her. Yeah, so in this battle, you're going at it from the two blue fronts. This is a pretty straightforward battle, actually. There's a potential called Darkson Hater that some people have, and if they're near Darkson, they get a stat decrease. I usually just try not to use those characters, because fuck them. It would behoove you. I mean, but it is an interesting, you know, story choice, though, to kind of make you have to engage with their prejudices. It's actually a very old time. A lot of movies, World War I, World War II era. There were a lot of American movies made like that, where there'd be the American and the Russian and whatever. There's a lot of space movies from like the 40s and 50s too, where we're going to Mars and we've got Americans and Chinese and Russians and whatever, and everybody's got to overcome their bullshit. Yeah, I like it too, for what it's worth. I think it's an interesting idea. All right, so oh, you know what I didn't do? We got to go back. I forgot to get more team members. So go back to headquarters. I just realized that when I saw I was supposed to pick 5 people. I'm like, wait, I don't think I have 5 people in my squad. Wait, where is it? Oh, command room. Right.
Hello, Welkin. Here to fine-tune your squad?
Edie's another cool character. She's like a anime, like J-pop character. And she hates Rosie too, which is pretty funny. And Jan, he's gay. And then Dallas. Sarah, this is the one you're gonna really like. Her potentials are that she fancies women, she's a man-hater, and she loves Alicia.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
Alright, so we need a couple of engineers.
Ramsey Clement. Hey.
Couple of snipers.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
And then Jan.
Hey, soldier! I'm Jan Walker. I'll fight with everything I've got.
And Audrey.
Hi, my name's Audrey Haitinga, and you were totally my inspiration for enlisting, sir.
And Rosina.
My name's Rosina Selden. I'm in with you guys as of today.
And then Edie.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
There are a lot of fans that really like Edie. Kevin's an awesome character. He levels up a lot. Near the end of the game, I use him a lot. I mean, he just demolishes people. You can just basically tank him, and he'll just annihilate people. And then Cherry.
I'm Cherry Steinen, like with a J. It's silent, but, I'm not. I'm Frisia York Handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
So Susie's an interesting character because she's a pacifist. So occasionally, she'll refuse to fight. Like, you'll go to aim her and she'll just refuse to fire. Oh, that's cool. The last colony simulator I played was
My name is Susie Evans, sir.
oh, what was it? Avon Colony. I was playing that in the summer. Avon Colony on the where was it? On the PS4, I guess. It was pretty cool. Let's see who else. We got a couple more open slots. We don't have to fill all these right now, but alright.
Come back anytime you need to change your lineup, Lieutenant.
Yeah, she basically like freaks out when she goes to fire sometimes, and she's like, I'm a pacifist! Yeah, which is interesting. I wish they'd done a little more narratively with that. This idea of, you know, characters kind of refusing to fight.
Here are details on the current operation.
Yes. Yep. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the new game had trans characters too. That would be really awesome. So this is the first big battle, really. So you gotta position your units. So this one's already got Welkin, Rosie, our racist, and Alicia. So let's put one more. Let me think for a second. What's on that side? Let's put another scout. So let's put Cherry. And then over here, where the tanks are gonna go, we want Kevin. Edie. Jan. And Largo. Let's see. Let's leave one open. So a thing you can do too is you can leave slots open, and then you just won't use that turn, and you can build up turns over a while. And then deploy.
We're prepared to commence the operation.
And you can bring in people too from your base.
Split into two teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out!
Oh yeah, I guess the two teams are offensive and defensive. Yeah, sure, why not?
Alright, it's our first mission. Let's split into two teams, City and Riverside.
What about Riverdale?
I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
Hey, what's up, bigot?
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? A couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's a spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Okay.
Entering combat.
So because I know this game, I know there's somebody hiding over here.
Now!
There they go.
Man down, everybody.
I'm so on it. You're all, I'll shoot, and I'm all, whatever. Spotted an enemy.
Yeah, there's somebody hiding right here.
You are so over.
Nice work. Keep taking them down.
My turn, okay?
Just move Alicia up.
Looks like there's something in that building's shadow.
And since Rosie, you suck, we're just gonna leave you there. Now, I know this battle really well, so I know there's gonna be a couple enemies that are gonna wrap around over here. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take Kevin and put him there. And he can just start wrecking them when they get a little closer. Yeah, let's move Edie up too.
The bridge is just ahead.
You know what? Just leave her back here.
Please avoid any hasty decisions, soldiers.
And our tank, our lancers, we want to just leave here for now. Alright. Yeah, so watch, he's gonna run over and then Kevin's gonna wreck him. And so will Edie. Oh, what time is it? 9 o'clock. Alright, we'll make this the last battle we do. I like the, one of the things I like in this game too is the kind of, where you observe the enemies moving from someone else's perspective. Occasionally that gets, the camera gets a little, you know, a little weird, but mostly that's really, it's really cool. Is there anybody over there? There's somebody on one of those rooftops.
Please avoid any hasty decisions, soldiers.
What is that thing?
Alright. Let's move Alicia up.
Pull it together.
I'll cover you, Alicia.
Yes, lots of pew-pewing in this game, for sure.
I'm all whatever.
Yeah, Cherry has really, really good evade, and she blocks crossfire really well. Alright. Now. Actually, you know what? Blow up the tank. There we go.
Man down, everybody be careful.
Hostile sighted. Hostile sighted.
I'm so on it. Girl, I'll shoot, and I'm all what? Floating here.
So that's a scout over there. Let's let him shoot one more time, and then we'll get him.
Let me help.
I'm impressed, but not so much.
My turn, okay?
And we'll do the same with Alicia. It's a shock trooper. Alright, just wait, wait, wait. Let him shoot.
Take cover behind.
Don't even think of dodging.
I'll cover you.
Pay attention to the enemy's firing range. Target silenced. Head to the next one.
Oh yeah, there's another tank down there too. Right. Ew. Somebody did that to me earlier. Okay.
Entering combat. Hostile sighted.
Carefully piloting the Edelweiss.
Alright, let's see if we can kill that tank.
Now.
Oh, almost. Alright, how many turns do we have? Alright, let's do this conservative.
I'll cover you, Alicia.
There we go.
Man down,
I'm so on it. Girl, I'll shoot, and I'm all whatever.
Stop the enemy from breaking through.
I'm so gonna shoot.
Oh, we even took a turn away.
Duh.
Very nice.
man down, everybody be careful.
Oh, and we can occupy it. Oh, there we go.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Very cool. Yeah, normally, like the first time you go through this game, it takes a couple of more rounds to get around to the tanks. But my tank is so... And actually, my tank's not... The Edelweiss isn't even that high-powered. Like, I kind of didn't level it up very well. Oh, we have to watch this episode.
Ugh. Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is?
Not a fucking bigoted asshole like you.
Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. Ah, I hate kids. Whatever. He'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Chapter 4. Operation Cloudburst.
So, in this chapter, we'll do this battle and then we'll be done for the night. In this battle, Rosie and Izara get in a big fight. Rosie proves that she's a bigoted piece of shit. And then there's a fight. What you're trying to do is get through enemy lines so that you can knock down the bridge next to it. Oh, somebody left. Alright, let's do it. Why not?
Let me brief you on Operation Cloudburst. We'll be working with the Vassal Defense Battalion.
Strike them hard and fast. Yeah, so you gotta get across to that base. This battle can actually be kind of complicated. Yeah, you gotta kind of race to get to their bases so they don't call in backup. If you can get up there to that one in the middle, you're pretty set. Yeah, you can blow up people too. Oh yeah, and you only get 10 turns instead of 20. Alright. Who do we want? We want Alicia. Frisia. Cherry. Rosie. Kevin. Edie. No Lancers yet. Because they're too slow. We'll put Dallas with the tank. And then we'll put a sniper because there's something you can climb in.
Operation Cloudburst is set to begin. I know you can all make...
Take down the bridgehead as quickly as possible. Squad 7, move out! All right, that's everyone. Ready to move out, squad?
You're crazy. You know that, right?
Incoming message from Squad 1 leader Faldio Lancet on the West Bank, sir. Enemy company in motion.
Faldio's gonna be have a bit of a part in later on in the game.
A full company? That's bad news for us.
We'll have to move fast. We're taking that camp before the cavalry rolls in.
Okay, so we gotta go up and around here. And then across. So... Well, actually, you know what's the first thing I want to do?
On the move now.
Is get our sniper up top.
Enemy spotted.
Because... Yeah, here we go. so you can snipe people. And that makes things, you know, a little easier. Now, the one thing you have to always remember to do is descend. Don't leave them up there, because they'll get shot at. Like tanks and shit like that will get up there and really mess with them.
Moving out.
Alright, Alicia. It's gonna go this way, because there's somebody hiding over here.
Try to take care of them quickly.
And you can probably see them, maybe. The first time I played through this game, this shock trooper surprised me so much, I jumped. Because it does kind of come out of nowhere.
Who are these guys?
Alright, let's just hide over here. And then... let's move the tank up.
Entering combat.
And then everybody can just kind of follow up.
Keep an eye on the distance between you and them. Don't overextend yourself.
Can I shoot that Ragnite? This might work.
Fire!
Nope. That's okay.
I'm ready to go.
I think we can get the base too.
Found this one.
Yep.
Next partner.
Alright, now we need to hide you. Yeah, because that tank's gonna start coming at us. Let's move Dallas up. I wish Sarah was back to see Dallas.
Multiple Imperial tanks.
I'm so
Let's
on
move
it.
Cherry up.
I'll shoot, and I'm all whatever.
Move in groups while backing each other up.
Can I shoot the Ragnite?
I'm so gonna shoot.
Yeah, there we go. Let's blow up the tank. Oh no, wait, the Ragnite's gone, so I can't now. Ah, shit. That's okay. I remember the first time I played through this, you only get 10 rounds, and I beat it. I think it was like the last turn of the 10th. I was able to beat it. There's a battle, I think it's either the next one or the one after that, that was the same way. Like, I could have got killed, I ducked, and then fired back, and then got the base. It's like just scraping by.
Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted.
Multiple Imperial tanks sighted.
Now!
There goes that tank. And now if you use your tank, everybody can just kind of follow. Although, yeah, there is another tank over there. And that's where you should be getting the Lancers from there, right? Alright, move Dallas up.
Leave it to me.
Multiple Imperial tanks sighted.
I'm so on it.
Alright, send Sherry
I'll shoot,
up.
and I'm all whatever. Spotted an enemy.
Enemy unit sighted.
You are so over. Like, duh.
Who are these guys?
Yeah, so we got the base. The only problem is that there's nowhere really to hide, and there's a sniper up on the top there.
Use the rubble for cover as you advance.
I mean, I guess you could put somebody over here. But you gotta make sure they don't reoccupy the base. So what you could do is move the tank up, I guess. No. Didn't think that was gonna work.
Time your shots carefully, soldiers.
When you're backing up the Edelweiss, you gotta make sure it stays angled away from anyone, because they can one-shot kill you if they hit your generator. Alright, let's get a... Oh, we're full. Oh, shit. Let's retreat Edie. I'm gonna bring Largo in. He'll show up next round. Ah, shit. Yeah, see, this is an example of where the camera angles are weird. And you really can't, you know, see. But it is kind of cool to see, like, a different, like, see them from far away. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. That's a... Oh, it's a scout. Yeah, so we got Largo now. So let's take Largo. I should have went around all the way, but whatever. If we can blow this up, we can blow the tank up.
You're done! Spotted an enemy!
Oh wow, almost completely killed it. Cool. Alright, does he have another shot? He does. Alright, let's hold off for now. Let's move some more people up. Let's move the Edelweiss up. And what we'll do There's a battle later in the game where you do this in the camp too. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Make sure you're straight. Make sure you're back against the wall so they can't shoot you. Now, what do we got?
Now!
Enemy unit neutral.
Cool. Let me see if I can take that sniper out.
I'll do my best. I see an enemy!
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, he's not in range. Alright, we'll kill somebody else.
You're doing well. Just keep it up.
Yeah, always make sure you descend. Some tank will wreck your sniper if they're up there. Oh wow, there's a bunch of tanks. Let's move Dallas up. Just in case we need her.
It's our own secret garden.
Multiple enemy tanks.
Why not?
This should do it.
Ah, yes, nice. Oh, Largo can take out the tank. There we go.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
There's another Lancer over there.
I'm so on it. You're all, I'll shoot, and I'm all, what? You boys like cherries?
Oh, geez, 9 shots. Is this one of the tanks?
Let's win this one, Rock.
Oh, no. Oh, well, we can hide behind it. Yeah, no, I guess that's just a non-playable tank. Oh, we could just kill the Lancer again.
I'll shoot, and I'm all, whatever.
There we go.
Good work. Keep it up.
Yeah, you go around the back.
Speed is the key to mission completion.
Yeah, there's a level at the end of the game that basically replicates this. And what we're gonna do next round is shoot some smoke at it and then go in. So let's retreat Kevin also, so we can get another Lancer. Sarah, did you come back yet?
Come in, Alpha Camp. Alpha Camp, respond. We heard gunshots. Report your status.
Welks, I've intercepted an enemy transmission.
There's nobody left at their camp to respond, now that we've cleared it out. This is bad. It's only a matter of time before they send in reinforcements now.
This is Alpha Camp. A patrol unit had a misfire. Condition green. Relax. We're fine.
Understood. Well, you guys keep the fires lit till it's time for our shift. Over and out.
Apologies for acting without permission, sir.
That was amazing, East. Between the squad's fast action and that fast talking, we saved ourselves some heat.
Yeah, so now the tanks are gonna move.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, and they're not gonna take much damage.
Minor damage sustained.
Okay. Let's get another Lancer. Oh, you know, we don't even have to beat the tanks, you just have to get the base, so...
Here we go.
just smoke it out.
Now.
Act quickly.
And then we'll send Sherry around.
I'll shoot, and I'm all whatever.
And maybe she can just kind of do this herself.
Hurry with that reload. They're getting away.
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Yeah, I think I can just take the base. Maybe.
I'm so on it. I'll shoot, and I'm all whatever.
We're gonna find out in a second.
So dodging's no fair, okay? You are so over.
Ah, shit. Oh, good duck. Why not?
On it. I'll shoot, and I'm all whatever. I'm so good here.
Oh, come on! Really? Alright, whatever. We're just gonna spam this.
I'll shoot, and I'm all whatever.
And watch he ducks. There we go.
Like, duh.
And can we occupy? Yep, we can. Cool, great.
Nice work. We've occupied the enemy encampment at the bridge's end.
Drawbridge control room secured, Welks.
Excellent. Open it up, East. Let's see how their tanks like the river.
Yes, sir. Ragnite turbines on. Stand by to raise drawbridge.
Yeah, so then the bridge goes down. And then we'll see what this episode says.
Sorry, this is about all I can do. But maybe, once everybody returns, they'll see a couple of lion's paws blooming, and it'll start to feel like home again.
Hey, Alicia, we're heading out soon.
Okay, I'll be right there. wildflowers, do your stuff.
Chapter 5. The Cloden Wildwood.
Right, so in this one you meet Maximilian, who's like the big bad of the game. And then there's your fight in the woods. So, wow, it's 9:33, so, I think we're gonna wrap things up for tonight. If you have not already, and I know at least a couple of people who are watching the stream know very well to check out giraffefeels.net for retro gaming podcasts. We're going to be streaming on Mondays and Wednesday nights moving forward. We've been doing Wednesdays for a couple months. Monday nights are new games. I'm basically going through my top 10 lists of the last couple years. So the upcoming weeks are going to have games like I Am Setsuna, Cosmic Star Heroine, Stories The Path of Destinies, and some others. And then Wednesday nights are retro games. This week we're doing Castlevania 2 at 8 p.m. here on Twitch. And then the rest of the month, I don't remember what the other ones are. They're on the website. So, check that out, and hopefully you'll come back for that, and we're gonna wrap this up for tonight. So, talk soon.